Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Whatever time you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video, as you can see. And tonight I just want to talk about, like, people to me don't seem like they care about much of anything anymore. And it's literally like, in my personal experience, it's like people don't want to see you really do better and progress. A lot of people don't. I won't say everybody's like that, but a lot of people don't. Because it's like every time that you're telling like an achievement, and I assume this is why they say don't tell people like your achievements and things like that, but it's like every time you're telling somebody something, and tell me if this happens to you as well. Every time you're telling somebody about something, it's like they always have a equal or greater than story that they're telling than what you're talking about and what you're speaking of. You might just say, hey, I got a deal, a good deal from a coupon, and I just bought some, I got 2 for 1 or whatever. They're gonna tell you about how another time they got a great deal for, they got 3 for 1. you know that's what I'm talking about. It's like people, they don't care to listen. A lot of the time it's like that's a huge, like, problem with a lot of people. Like, they don't actually take the time to stop, sit back and listen and actually, you know engage in whatever they're watching. And it's like, you notice that, like, just like look around, like a lot of people are just kind of living on a automated system almost. It's like they're living, it's like they're NPCs. You know what? It's like they're pretty much like video game characters. It's like they just you put a program there for them to look at. They look at it, they follow the fine print, they follow the blueprint, and they just go with it. They don't even think for themselves. They don't question it. They don't talk about it. They don't think about it. They don't do anything. And it's like there's a big majority of, well, I would say it's a good percentage. Not, I won't say the majority, but it seems like that nowadays. Nowadays it seems like the majority of people are just kind of living on a blueprint, on a system. They're like robots. So it's almost like, well, the way that the company owners probably see it is like, all right, well, most of these people move like robots anyways, or do anything. Let's just replace them with robots. So I don't know, but it does seem a little bit strange, because it's like, even when it comes to doing content, like making videos, like people will completely disregard the topic, like not even listen to the whole topic, not even listen to what it's about or whatever, and it'll just be whatever they want to talk about in the comment section. It's like, half the time I'm thinking, like, did you even listen to the video? Did you watch it? Did you take the time out to listen to almost anything that I was saying? And then it makes you think, well, maybe they just don't care to listen. They're not thinking, they're just living on they're just living on like a conveyor belt. They just keep spinning, 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 spinning. It's like in the same recyclable pattern. And it's like they're just stuck in that mind frame. So it's like you can't tell anybody about anything, or it's hard to talk to a lot of people because they don't understand, or they don't care to understand what you're talking about. So it's like, do you guys notice that? Does that happen to you too? Do you have people that just are, it just seems like they're just oblivious to just common sense or whatever? Because it seems like that's the majority of people that I see. That's like a good, I would say a great percentage of people that I see that are just walking the line. Like Johnny Cash, they're walking the line. They're walking the line. And I don't know. It just seems like, man, it's like, what has the world done to people? Or just like nobody cares. Nobody's super, into it anymore. It doesn't seem like. And it's hard, and I can say it's hard. It's hard to be into it like that, in the zone with everything that's been happening. People don't probably feel normal anymore. People don't feel like they could be the old them. And I mean, some for the good, some for the bad, but it's just like, I don't know, man. There's just so many people that are programmed, NPCs. Like that's my best way to explain it. That's my best way to explain it. Because I don't understand it. But I do understand it. That's the catch. That's the catch. Catch 2020. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It feels like you have to keep maneuvering through a crowd of people. And it's like, sometimes you will find level-headed people, or people with they got common sense, or they can actually have an intellectual conversation, or they can actually understand where you're coming from because they want to, not because they're just like all willy-nilly. It's like they actually want to understand. They want to have a higher volume, a higher way of thinking. So that's how I am. That's why I feel like you guys, the people that watch these videos, they see these videos and they gravitate towards them because it's a certain frequency we're living on, And you got some haters here and there, but it's just is what it is. You just have to keep maneuvering, keep going through it. And yeah, like a lot of people, and it's like their attention spans are so like teeny tiny but I mean that's also this new generation we're living in, this new age, new time. But I mean it's even worse, right? Whenever you got everybody living in that whole mindset, that whole frame and mind and all that. Yeah. So I don't know. I would like to hear about some experiences. If this happens to you, people are just like, oh, no. You could even tell somebody something these days and there's just nothing. No reception. It's like, okay. You don't know what to do at that point. You gotta walk the other way or waste your time trying to explain it. And I don't have time for that. I already deal with enough people. I see enough people every day. So I like the like-minded people, the people that could comprehend, because they want to. Not just like because they're programmed to think of a certain type of way. That's what I'm gonna start saying now. People are they're just programmed to think the way that they are. It's like they need new computer chips. So I don't know, but it happens to me quite often where I run into people that, like, I don't know, what would you say, left their brain at home or something like that. I must say, if you happen to see this video, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. If you was subscribed to my channel, make sure you're still subscribed, because I heard YouTube is removing subscribers. I don't remember where I heard that from. But I love you guys. I'm out.